Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. November 2025 is absolutely stacked. From mind-bending sci-fi to heart-crushing dramas, this month's lineup might be the best we've had all year. Today we're counting down the top 10 new series and movies releasing in November 2025 across Netflix, Prime Video, Apple TV Plus, and more. I've picked a mix of action, fantasy, mystery, and pure chaos. So subscribe to my channel, grab your snacks, get comfy, and let's dive straight into the list. Kicking off the list at number 10 is In Your Dreams, a brand new fantasy drama that's already getting people talking. The show follows a young woman who begins to realize her dreams are bleeding into her waking life. But these aren't normal dreams. They're vivid, connected to other people, and sometimes terrifyingly real. As she starts to lose the line between sleep and consciousness, the story turns into a beautiful mix of mystery and surrealism. What I love about this show is how it captures that uneasy feeling of being trapped inside your own mind. Every episode feels like stepping deeper into a lucid dream. The visuals are stunning, full of shifting colors and impossible architecture, and the sound design keeps you guessing about what's real and what's imagined. It's got shades of Inception and the OA, but it's not just about cool visuals or mind games, it's emotional too. The show explores trauma, love, and identity through its dream sequences, which makes it feel surprisingly grounded. If you're into slow burn fantasy with something to say, In Your Dreams deserves a spot on your watch list. Our next pick is As You Stood By, a romantic drama that's small in scale, but massive in emotional impact. The story follows two childhood friends who reunite years later when one returns to their hometown for a funeral. What begins as an awkward reunion slowly unravels into a layered story about regret, forgiveness, and all the words left unsaid. The pacing is quiet and deliberate. It doesn't rush the emotional beats, which makes every moment feel earned. The chemistry between the leads is incredible, and the flashbacks showing their younger selves add so much depth to their relationship. It's not just a love story. It's about the passage of time and how people change in ways they never meant to. If you loved movies like Normal People or Before Sunrise, As You Stood By will hit you right in the heart. It's melancholic, warm, and beautifully written. Definitely one to watch when you're in the mood for something introspective and real. Number 8 brings us Last Samurai Standing, a gritty, action-packed historical drama that honors the spirit of classic samurai cinema. Set in 19th century Japan during the fall of the shogunate, it follows a lone warrior who becomes the final protector of his clan after betrayal and civil unrest tear the country apart. The fight scenes are absolutely breathtaking. You can tell the choreography was handled with care and authenticity. But what really makes this series stand out is the emotional storytelling. It's not just about swords and revenge. It's about honor, sacrifice, and what it means to hold on to your values when the world around you is falling apart. Cinematically, it's on another level. The use of natural landscapes, traditional Japanese music, and intricate costume design makes Last Samurai Standing feel like an art piece. If you're a fan of 47 Ronin or Rurouni Kenshin, this one is a must-watch. At number 7 is Train Dreams, a hauntingly beautiful period drama based on Dennis Johnson's acclaimed novella. Set in the early 1900s, it tells the story of a simple railroad worker whose life becomes a reflection of a changing America, full of industrial progress, personal loss, and quiet resilience. The series moves at its own rhythm, almost like a long poem on screen. The cinematography is breathtaking. Golden fields, vast mountains, and lonely trains cutting through the wilderness. It captures that bittersweet feeling of an era slipping away, where the world is moving forward, but the human heart is still trying to catch up. What makes Train Dreams so powerful is its silence. The unspoken emotions, the grief that lingers, and the beauty in everyday struggle. If you're into slow, atmospheric storytelling like The Revenant or There Will Be Blood, this one will completely draw you in. Number 6 is Pure Chaos. Jake Paul versus Tank Davis live. Yeah, you heard that right. The internet's most talked about fighter, Jake Paul, is stepping into the ring with one of boxing's most dangerous pound-for-pound champions, Gervonta Tank Davis. This isn't just another celebrity fight. This is a real test of skill versus spectacle. Both sides have huge fan bases. Both are loud, confident, and unpredictable. And when they meet in the ring, it's going to be fireworks. Whether you love Jake Paul or can't stand him, you can't deny he knows how to make a fight feel like an event. What makes this matchup wild is that it blurs the line between entertainment and sport. The hype is off the charts, and the outcome could shake up the boxing world for real. If you like big energy, drama, and a little bit of madness, this is one you won't want to miss live. Sliding into number 5 is the perfect holiday rom-com, A Merry Little Xmas. The story follows a woman who accidentally ends up spending Christmas weekend with her ex-boyfriend and his family after a booking mix-up leaves them stuck in the same snow-covered cabin. Yeah, awkward doesn't even begin to cover it. But here's the thing, this movie doesn't just play for laughs. It's full of heart, with moments that remind you why certain people stay with us even after they're gone from our lives. The chemistry between the leads is hilarious and genuine, and the cozy holiday setting makes it perfect for that December binge. If you're into movies like Love Actually or The Holiday, this one will scratch that festive itch. It's got all the holiday charm, family chaos, redemption, and maybe a few rekindled sparks. At number 4, Champagne Problems gives us a juicy mix of luxury, drama, and downfall. Set in the world of socialites and influencers, it follows a friend group whose seemingly perfect lives implode after a scandal breaks out during an exclusive party weekend in the south of France. This series nails the rich people problems genre, but with real substance. Beneath all the champagne and designer clothes, it explores anxiety, loneliness, and how toxic image culture warps people's sense of reality. The writing is razor sharp, and every episode peels back another layer of the glittering facade. Think Euphoria meets White Lotus. It's stylish, dramatic, and full of characters you'll love to hate. If you're into beautiful chaos and luxury gone wrong, Champagne Problems is a must. At number 3, Left-Handed Girl stands out as one of the most intriguing mystery thrillers of the year. The story follows a teenage artist in a quiet town who starts drawing symbols she doesn't understand, only to realize they predict tragic events before they happen. The tone is eerie and atmospheric, with that slow burn suspense that keeps you hooked from the first episode. It's got a mix of supernatural mystery and emotional depth, exploring creativity, isolation, and the fear of being different. The performances, especially from the young cast, are outstanding. It reminds me a bit of Dark or Stranger Things, but with a more intimate psychological twist. The story builds tension beautifully, and by the end, you'll be questioning what's real and what's imagined. The number 2 spot is Jurassic World Chaos Theory, the newest chapter in the Jurassic saga, and let me tell you, it's bigger, bolder, and way more dangerous than ever. The show picks up years after Camp Cretaceous and explores a world where dinosaurs and humans are forced to coexist. The concept is wild. Cities adapting to life with prehistoric creatures, new black market trades for dino genetics, and of course, chaos everywhere. The animation is next level, and the storytelling feels much more mature this time, with higher stakes and emotional depth. If you grew up loving the Jurassic Park movies, this is a thrilling continuation that blends nostalgia with fresh ideas. It's got that perfect mix of action, adventure, and moral questions about science and survival. And finally, taking the top spot, The Vince Staples Show, Season 2. If you've seen Season 1, you already know what kind of ride this is. Vince brings his signature deadpan humor, surreal sketches, and brutally honest social commentary to a new set of episodes that are even more chaotic and clever than before. What makes this show so special is how unpredictable it is. One moment you're laughing at the absurdity, the next you're caught off guard by something surprisingly real and raw. It's funny, weird, and thoughtful all at once. Like a mix between Atlanta and Dave, but with Vince's completely unique tone. Season 2 expands on everything fans love. Sharper writing, crazier scenarios, and even more fearless creativity. It's the kind of show that reminds you how refreshing it is to see something that doesn't play by the rules. Without question, The Vince Staples Show is the boldest, most original thing dropping this month. And that wraps up our list of the best new movies and series hitting streaming this November. Which one are you most excited to watch first? Train Dreams, with its haunting beauty, or Jurassic World Chaos Theory with pure dinosaur madness? Let me know your picks in the comments. If this video helped you find your next binge, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and turn on the bell so you never miss the next drop. I've got more hidden gems and upcoming releases coming your way every single week. Thanks for watching. Stay cozy, stay curious, and I'll see you in the next one.